In feudal Japan, a time of great upheaval and social change, the life of a samurai's wife was one of quiet dedication and unwavering loyalty. These women, known as okasan, were the backbone of the samurai household, managing the daily duties and raising the children, all while their husbands were away fighting battles and upholding the honor of their family. But behind the tranquil facade of traditional Japanese life, a sinister undercurrent of crime and mystery flowed, waiting to disrupt the delicate balance of power and social hierarchy. One such okasan was a woman named Imiko, the wife of a high-ranking samurai named Taro. Imiko's life was a whirlwind of domestic duties, from managing the household staff to ensuring the perfect execution of traditional tea ceremonies. But as the years passed, Imiko began to notice a change in her husband's behavior, a growing distance and coldness that seemed to permeate every aspect of their relationship. At first, she attributed it to the stresses of war and the weight of responsibility that rested on Taro's shoulders. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Imiko realized that something was terribly wrong. It started with small things, a missing trinket here, a torn piece of fabric there, but as time went on, the incidents grew more frequent and more brazen. Valuables would go missing, only to reappear days later, and strange noises could be heard in the dead of night, echoing through the empty corridors of their sprawling estate. Imiko was at a loss, unsure of what was happening or who could be behind the strange occurrences. She tried to speak to Taro, to confide in him and seek his guidance, but he was distant and unresponsive, his mind consumed by the looming threat of war and the honor of their family. As the mystery deepened, Imiko found herself drawn into a world of intrigue and deception, a world where nothing was as it seemed, and the lines between truth and lies were constantly blurred. She began to notice strange characters lurking in the shadows, men and women who seemed to appear and disappear at will, leaving behind only whispers and rumors. There was the mysterious geisha who would visit Taro in the dead of night, her face hidden behind a mask of silk and perfume, and the burly ronin who would often be seen lurking around the edges of their estate, his eyes fixed intently on Imiko. Despite the danger that seemed to lurk around every corner, Imiko was determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, to uncover the truth behind the strange occurrences and the sinister forces that seemed to be driving them. She spent countless hours poring over ancient texts and seeking out whispers of gossip, trying to piece together the fragments of a puzzle that seemed to grow more complex with each passing day. And then, one night, she stumbled upon a shocking discovery, a hidden diary belonging to Taro, filled with cryptic messages and coded warnings. As Imiko delved deeper into the diary, she began to realize that her husband was embroiled in a deadly game of cat and mouse, a game of espionage and counter-espionage that threatened to destroy not just their family, but the entire social hierarchy of feudal Japan. The diary spoke of secret alliances and hidden enemies, of plots and counterplots that spanned the length and breadth of the country. Imiko was horrified, unsure of what to do or who to turn to, but she knew that she had to act, to do something to prevent the impending disaster that seemed to be looming on the horizon. With a sense of determination and purpose, Imiko set out to unravel the tangled threads of the mystery, to follow the trail of clues and hints that seemed to lead her deeper and deeper into the heart of darkness. She encountered a cast of characters, each with their own secrets and motivations, from the enigmatic ninja who seemed to appear and disappear at will, to the corrupt officials who seemed to be hiding secrets of their own. And as she navigated the treacherous landscape of feudal Japan, Imiko began to realize that nothing was as it seemed, that the truth was hidden behind a mask of lies and deception. As the stakes grew higher, Imiko found herself in increasing danger, pursued by unknown enemies who seemed to be closing in on her from all sides. She was forced to use all her cunning and resourcefulness to stay one step ahead, to evade the deadly traps and pitfalls that seemed to lurk around every corner. And yet, despite the danger, Imiko refused to give up, driven by a fierce determination to uncover the truth and bring justice to those who had been wronged. In the end, it was Imiko's bravery and cunning that ultimately led to the unraveling of the mystery, a mystery that had threatened to destroy not just her family, but the entire social hierarchy of feudal Japan. The truth, when it finally came to light, was shocking and devastating, a tangled web of deceit and corruption that went all the way to the top. But for Emiko, the truth was also liberating, a chance to break free from the shackles of tradition and forge a new path, one that would lead her to a brighter future, free from the shadows of the past. The story of Emiko, the samurai's wife, is a testament to the power of courage and determination, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope, always a chance to forge a new path and create a brighter future. And as we reflect on the lessons of history, we are reminded that the truth is always worth fighting for, no matter the cost. So if you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below, and join us next time as we explore more true crime and mystery stories from around the world. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, so you can stay up to date on all our latest videos, and if you have any suggestions or ideas for future videos, be sure to let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.